Exams assess what we know and how hard we work, but some exams are much harder than others. These tough tests need not just knowledge, but also a lot of effort and mental strength. Passing them often takes years of study, determination, and sometimes many tries. The country with the hardest exam is China, as it is home to the world's #1 toughest exam, Go-Code, while India has 3 of the world's top 10 toughest exams. In this article, we'll explore the 10 hardest exams in the world that only the toughest can pass. 10. Master Sommelier Diploma Exam. The Master Sommelier Diploma Exam is run by the Court of Master Sommeliers (CMS). It focuses on improving beverage services, especially wine and food pairing. The exam is very difficult, with a pass rate of only 10%, even after multiple attempts. There are 3 levels in the exam: theory, service, and blind tasting. In the final level, candidates must identify the year, region, and type of wine. This makes it the hardest wine exam in the world. Most candidates need at least 3 tries, and some take 5 or 6 attempts. Candidates must pass the theory level first, and then complete the other 2 levels within 3 years. If they fail, they must retake it within 2 years. If they don't pass all levels within 3 years, they must retake the entire exam. Since 1969, only 269 people have passed. The exam lasts 50 minutes. Around 70 candidates take the exam each year, with a 5 to 10% pass rate. The exam is held once a year in the UK and twice a year in the US. All Souls Prize Fellowship Exam. The All Souls Prize Fellowship Exam is held every year by Oxford University. The exam offers a 7-year fellowship, with only 1 or 2 people chosen from about 80 each year. Applicants must write for essays on topics from humanities subjects, with 3 hours for each essay. The questions are abstract and hard to prepare for. Only people with a strong background in humanities can apply. The questions are subjective and have no clear right or wrong answers, like is Edward Snowden a hero or a villain? The exam looks for students with strong debate, analysis, and judgment skills. Candidates must also show clear thinking, independence, and broad knowledge. Those who pass the written exam are invited for a viva, where they explain their answers orally. The exam lasts 3 hours for each of the 4 papers. About 80 people take the test each year, with a pass rate of only 2.5%. The competition is tough. The exam covers subjects like English literature, philosophy, politics, and economics. Candidates can choose any topic for their specialized papers. 8. GATE Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering, India. The GATE exam is an online test in India that checks students' knowledge of engineering and technical skills. It is very competitive and tough, so long study hours are needed to pass. Many students take GATE every year to get into master's and PhD programs at top institutes like IITs, NITs, IITs, ISC, and IMS. Public sector companies like Indian Oil and Gale also use GATE scores to hire people. Some universities in Germany and Singapore give scholarships based on GATE scores. The exam has 65 questions, 10 on general aptitude and 55 on the candidate's chosen subject. It lasts 3 hours and includes both multiple choice and numerical questions. The questions are not too hard, but the large syllabus makes the exam tough. The pass rate is 18% and the competition is high. The exam is recognized in India, Singapore, and Germany and covers subjects like aerospace engineering, IT, chemical engineering, and computer science. 7. CCIE Cisco Certified Internetworking Expert. The CCI exam, run by Cisco, is for networking professionals who need to prove their skills in building, maintaining, and troubleshooting complex networks. Only Cisco engineers can take the test, and the low success rate makes it very hard to pass. The exam has 6 sections, covering topics like routing, collaboration, and security. It has 2 stages. Candidates who pass the first stage can move on to the second, which lasts 8 hours with a 1% pass rate. To succeed, candidates need deep knowledge of networking and 7 to 10 years of experience. The exam includes a 2-hour written test and 6 other tests. Around 63,000 people take it each year, with a pass rate of 30%. The exam covers topics like network infrastructure, software-defined infrastructure, and infrastructure services. 6. CFA Chartered Financial Analyst. The CFA Chartered Financial Analyst exam is one of the hardest exams in finance. Every year, over 100,000 people from about 100 countries take the CFA exam. The CFA designation is one of the most respected in finance and investment management. The exam tests candidates on important finance tools and practices. To get the CFA charter, candidates must pass 3 levels: CFA Level 1, Level 2, and Level 3. Each level has a tough 6-hour exam with 240 questions. Candidates also need 48 months of work experience. The first 2 levels have multiple choice questions, and the third level has essay-style questions. On average, it takes 4 attempts to pass all 3 levels. After passing the exams, candidates need 4 years of work experience to become a CFA charter holder. 5. GRE Graduate Record Examination. The GRE Graduate Record Examination, run by ATS, is one of the hardest exams in the world. It tests if someone is ready to pursue a master's degree abroad, mainly in the USA, for example. A good GRE score is necessary to get into top universities like the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. The GRE is for those who want to study abroad, especially for master's, MBA, and PhD programs. Although the GRE was first created for US universities, it is now accepted in more than 90 countries. It is more complex than other exams because of its detailed syllabus. The test measures skills in verbal reasoning, logical reasoning, quantitative ability, critical thinking, and analytical writing. Many people prepare hard for this test for different reasons, like studying or moving abroad, making it tough to pass. Therefore, strong preparation is needed. The GRE General Test can be taken once every 21 days, up to 5 times a year. The test lasts 3 hours and 45 minutes, and the pass rate is 43%. 4. Mensa. Mensa International ME is a global group for people with very high IQs. It is one of the oldest and most respected high IQ societies. To join, a person must score in the top 2% on an approved IQ test. This means their IQ is higher than 98% of people. Mensa is non-political and does not discriminate based on race or religion. The IQ test for Mensa is very hard. It tests logical thinking, problem solving, and intelligence. People of all ages, from 2 to 100 years old, can take the test. If they pass, they can join a community of highly intelligent people worldwide. Mensa has 145,000 members in nearly 100 countries. Some IQ tests for Mensa membership include Stanford Binet, 132 and above, and Cattell, 148 and above. The test takes 25 minutes and has 35 hard problems. The pass rate is only 0.02%, making it one of the hardest IQ tests. Mensa tests are held in about 90 countries, including the US, UK, Ireland, and Germany. Passing the test is a big achievement, as it gives membership to one of the most exclusive high IQ societies. 3. UPSC CSE. The Union Public Service Commission UPSC conducts the Civil Services Examination CSE. It is one of the top 5 hardest exams in the world. This exam has been held for over 100 years and is highly competitive. Many students prepare for years to pass it. There is a limit on the number of attempts. General category candidates can try 6 times, while OBC candidates can try 9 times. To take this exam, candidates must be between 21 and 32 years old. The UPSC CSE selects top candidates for civil service jobs like the Indian Administrative Service IAS, Indian Foreign Service IFS, and Indian Police Service IPS. Every year, about 500,000 people apply, but only 1,000 get selected. The exam has 3 stages: prelims, mains, and an interview. The prelims is held in March and has 2 objective type papers. The mains, held in December, has 7 descriptive papers. Candidates who pass these 2 stages are invited for an interview, where a panel tests their knowledge, personality, and logical thinking. This exam is extremely difficult, with a pass rate of just 0.2%. In 2023, about 1.3 million candidates applied, but only 14,620 moved to the next round. The exam lasts 3 hours and includes multiple choice and descriptive papers on General Studies Paper 1 and to CSAT. The UPSC CSE is held once a year across India. Passing this exam gives candidates the chance to work in top government positions in India. 2. IITG. The IITG Joint Entrance Examination Advanced is the second toughest exam in the world and the most difficult exam in India. It is a national level test and the only way to enter the Indian Institutes of Technology IITs. Students who pass this exam may get the Siemens Scholarship, which helps them pay for their engineering degree. The G exam has two levels, G Main and G Advanced. Students must first pass G Main before they can take G Advanced. The G Main exam happens twice a year, in January and April, while the G Advanced exam happens once a year and is conducted by 7 IITs. This exam is very competitive as many students try for a few available seats. In 2023, 251,673, but only 26.17% passed. Students took the exam. The test lasts for 3 hours and has 90 questions, each worth 4 marks. It includes physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology. 1. Go-Co exam. The Go-Co, or National College Entrance Exam (NCE), is a very difficult test in China. It was introduced in 1952 and is the main exam for students who want to enter Chinese universities. The exam has tough questions in subjects like math, chemistry, biology, physics, geography, Chinese literature, and political science. It takes place once a year, usually in early June, and lasts about 9 hours over 2 days. The schedule may be different in each province. Most students take the Go-Co in their last year of high school. Around age 18, however, preparation for this test starts early and often takes 12 years of hard work. The exam is very competitive, with a low passing rate of less than 0.25%. Each province has its own scoring system, so the passing score is different in each region and year. The pressure to do well is very high. Many students experience stress, anxiety, and other mental health problems because of this exam.